Hello. Hey, hey. Uh-oh. Who's ready to vibe high? Little 10,000 maniacs. Gerard, what's up? Good morning, Rob. Oh, it's Saturday morning. Almost the end of March. And so we come together to do what? To vibe high, to feel good. That's it. To feel good, to connect with our soul. We carve time out. Aloha, Lori. We carve time out for ourselves, to connect with ourselves, to lift and get in touch with all those feelings that make us feel good. Joy, peace, prayer, passion, equality, everything that's within us and raises our vibrational energy. And we do that by consistent actions every morning. Good morning, Tanya. What's up? Liddy, good morning. Mary, what's up? And we think about the three things because we wake up, we know there's three things that we all crave. Number one, to know that we matter, and we have an expert in the house, which we repeat every time we're together, Mr. Patrick's. You matter, I matter, matters anything that takes up space and has mass. Second thing, to know that we're connected. Check it out. Check your screen. We've been connected. We've linked arms and been connected for a year. In fact, I just saw, you know how Facebook gives you those memories, and a memory of a year ago when we started together as a year ago, and how much we've evolved. Like, how awesome is that? So we are connected. Third thing is to know that we're loved, which we're going to practice right now, because when the world gets crazy or things get crazy, when things get crazy, we do what? We come back to the five things that we can control. First and foremost is our breath, right? Our breath. The deep God and goddess breaths, which Kathy Shaw is in the house, rock star. So we come back to our breath. We always have it. It is inexhaustible. At any moment in the day, we can pick up our breath. It is free. It's inexhaustible. And it lets us let go of any emotion that is gripping us and what? And breathe and relax and give us the dopamine and the serotonin that make us feel good. So the seven breaths, that's the first thing that we can control. The second thing we can control, we got it right here, Tanya, hope. We pick up our faith. When we pick up faith, we pick up hope. And then what happens? Fear doesn't stand a chance, because you have fear, I have fear. We're not exempt. Everybody has fear. They're going to come up. We keep picking up faith. We keep picking up hope. And we feel good, man. That's it. That's what it's all about. Third thing we can control is how we fuel our bodies, how we treat this magnificent machine that we're in. And we forget sometimes that we have to take care of us. We have to fuel it. We have to hydrate it. I am working on that. I was just thinking, I've not been hydrating. I do not feel as well when I don't hydrate. I need to sleep well. I have to take care of this body, right? Because what you put in, baby, is what comes out. And I expect what? Is it kind of crazy? It's going crazy on my screen. I expect what? I expect phenomenal results. Why? Because you're not average. I'm not average. You're not mediocre. I'm not mediocre. We weren't born to be average. We were born to step into our greatness. So take note of what you're putting into your body. Fourth thing we can control is how we move our body. Our muscles need to be moved. And what happens when you work out? Endorphins. What do endorphins do? Make you feel good. So move your body. Amongst other things, a body in motion is a body in production. You're moving forward. You're being productive, and that alone gives you a sense of accomplishment. Fifth thing we can control is this craziness up here, the mindset. So what do we know from our time together? That thoughts all do what? They follow a pattern, neuro-linguistic pattern, right? And if we're caught in a negative mindset, We're reinforcing, we're conditioning, sets and reps, sets and reps. There's Joseph. Shout out to you. Sets and reps. We condition the negative thought. So what do we have to do? Stop it midstream. Stop it. Put a chink into it so it unravels. We pick a thought of gratitude and then we start conditioning the positive thoughts. So it's a practice. Controlling your mindset is number one, possible. Number two, necessary. If what? If you want to run your own life, if you want to control your own life, you can control your own thoughts. And then game over. Game over, right? So what's the chink? When you're thinking, and we all have it. We all have the overwhelm, the anxiety, the resentment, the jealousy, the fear. When those come, what's the chink that unravels it? Our breath. So let's practice that right now. Reach your hand up. Reach it up high. Reach the crown of head away from your tailbone. Reach, reach, reach. Drop your shoulders. Drop your baggage. Lift your shoulders up. Roll your shoulders back. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, thumb on your belly button, palm on your abdomen. Give a little squeeze. That's right. Just like we got Dave Matthews right here. You got your own back. Say, yeah, I got my own back. That's right. I'm right here. I'm right here. I got my own back. So we remind ourselves that we're right here. I forget that all the time. What's our percent rate for getting through our bad times? 100%. We've gotten through every hard time. 100%. We got an A. What is our track record for getting through to our great times? 100%. We've gotten through each and every day of our life. We have made it through. So we can make it through whatever is given to us. So hand on heart, thumb on belly button, palm on abdomen, and breathe in. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. I got to shake it out. Close your eyes. I want you to think of your favorite color, and you're going to inhale that all the way up. Inhale it up through the soles of your feet, through your calves, through your thighs, through your hips, through your belly, through your heart. Second breath right here. Exhale. Why do we do the second breath? Inhale again. This is our second breath. Myra's in the house. Second breath. But we do 2 breaths every inhale, all right? So we're inhaling right now. Bring it all the way up. Now do your second breath. And now exhale. That second breath is so we get the oxygen to the capillaries. We fill up every single cell with oxygen. Inhale right now. Draw it all the way up. Draw it all the way up. All the way up your legs, all the way up your core, all the way up. It's in your heart. It's washing away any unrest, any worry from yesterday. It's washing and healing. It's healing your thoughts. Second breath right here. Exhale. Beat me on the exhale. Inhale right now. Draw it all the way in, all the way in. Now you're breathing in strength and power and passion. It's circulating around your heart. It's making it stronger right now up in your thoughts, making your thoughts more empowered. Second breath right here. Exhale. Here we go. Inhale right now. We're going to talk to ourselves like we talk to our very best friends. Feel that oxygen coming in and cleaning you out. It's healing you and washing you all the way. Second breath. Exhale. Repeat after me. I love you, Sarah. You use your name. I use mine. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I love you. I love you. I love you. And if it feels weird, keep doing it, because why should it feel weird? Ask yourself that. Why should it feel weird? You pour love into every single person in your life, your family, your friends. Why shouldn't you pour love inside of you? You're with yourself 365 days a year, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 53 weeks in a year. So breathe it in. Inhale right now, all the way up. Feel all those good vibes. Inhale all the way up, all the way up. Second breath. Exhale. We think and we think what we speak. So what? So it's imperative to be mindful of the words that come out of our mouth, especially when we're talking about ourselves. Why? Because like we say, there's little ears that are listening. There's little souls, our kids, their friends, younger kids, even babies, tweens, teens, young adults, older adults. And our own soul is listening. So be mindful. Listen to the words that come out of your mouth when you talk about yourself all day long. Inhale right now. Draw it on up. Draw it on up. Draw it on up. Draw it on up. All the way, all the way, all the way. Second breath. Exhale. Repeat after me. I am beautiful. I am smart. I am strong. I am powerful. I am kind. I am loving. I am generous. I am magnificent, and I'm invincible. I'm a rock star, and I'm sexy. And that one's so important. We say it twice. Why? So we never, ever forget it. I am sexy. And all of these things, these are the greatness that are within us. And so what are we doing? We speak to them so we can do what? So we can step into them. The I am statement is the most powerful statement you can ever utter from your mouth. What's another one? I'm invincible. I am resilient. I'm relentless. I'm brave. I never, ever give up. And when I don't give up, I give permission to everybody around me not to give up. Little Abba. I shine, right, Lori? I shine. I choose to shine. I choose to do me, and I don't care about anybody else. I choose to do me, and when I shine, I give permission to everybody else to shine. Give me another one. I am enough, Tanya. I am enough. I am capable. I can learn anything. I just have to start. I think I hit them all. I'm funny. Did I say organized and patient? I got to pray for those. But when I pray for them, they bring them to my focus and I step into them. I'm exuberant. I can do hard things. I'm a boss. And I'm a rock star. We said that one already. A champion, a boss, a warrior. And last but not least, inhale. I'm a badass. And when we remember that, when we remember our strength, we can do what? Walk forward when life, boom, knocks us out. And if we can look up, we can get up. Les Brown. Look up, get up. And you brush yourself off, you straighten your crown, you put your hand on your heart, you take a deep damn breath. And you acknowledge that this is really hard, and you feel it, and you cry, and sometimes you got to straighten that crown again, and you get back up, and then you remember who you are. You remember what you stand for, and you step forward with strength and grace, and that's what we do. That's what we've done all year long together. And you walk through with strength and grace, and what's on the other side? Freedom. And that's the beautiful moments in life, and they're so worth it. Because there's brutal moments, there's beautiful moments. They come together to form our beautiful life. And we have an awesome reading today. From Karen Casey, Each Day a New Beginning. Jesus Calling was pretty good, but this one spoke a little bit louder. I mean, they're always really good, I should say. It's hard to pick. And if you have anybody you want us to hold in our hearts and pray for, put it in the comments so we can pray for those that need prayer. Okay, March 20th. There's a period of life when we swallow a knowledge of ourselves and it becomes either good or sour inside. Pearl Bailey. For too many of us, feelings of shame, even self-hatred, are paramount. No one of us has a fully untarnished past. Every man, every woman, even every child experiences regret over some action. We are not perfect. Perfection is regret. We are not perfect. Perfection is not expected in the divine plan, but we are expected to take our experiences and grow from them, to move beyond the shame of them, to celebrate what they have taught us. Each day offers us a fresh start at assimilating all that we have been. What has gone before enriches who we are now, and through the many experiences we've survived, we have been prepared to help others. to soothe the way for another woman or man or child, perhaps that is searching for a new direction. We can let go of our shame and know instead that it sweetens the nuggets of wisdom we call to others. We are alike. We are not without faults. Our trials help another to smoother sailing. Here's our call to action. I will relish the joy at hand. I can share my wisdom. All painful pasts brighten someone's future when openly shared. And I live by that because my story can help somebody else to know that you don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to stay in bad habits. You don't have to stay doing things that you know deep down when you listen to the whisper within aren't serving you. I am a true testimony to that. You know, I've told, you know, my story. I've done everything wrong to try and feel good. And now I know the sustainable actions and habits and strategies and to, in order to feel good on a consistent basis and vibe high. And that's the essence of life. We're going to hold Mary's friend, Denise. Oh, Denise is putting her husband together. Andy, or to rest today. Andy Sokol's in the house. So let's keep Denise and her family in our prayers. Jarvis is in the house. What's up? Our call of action today is to tell somebody else, to speak to somebody else that might need it. Okay. Here is our quote, and this is a really good one. I don't know who sent it to me. Maybe Rob. Finding yourself is not really how it works. You aren't a $10 bill in last winter's coat pocket. Isn't that awesome when you find money in your pockets? You are also not lost. Your true self is right there, buried under cultural conditioning, other people's opinions, and inaccurate conclusions you drew as a kid that became your beliefs about who you are. Finding yourself is actually returning to yourself. It's an unlearning, an excavation, a remembering who you were before the world got its hands on you. That's when we drop into our core values. That's when we drop into our true self. That's when we vibe high. We find our true self stripped of fear. And that's what we do together. That's what we do together every single morning. So I am just honored to be here with you on this Saturday morning. Little slow roll into the weekend. Let's have a killer weekend, and I'll see you next week. Let's end with the Serenity Prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Have a freaking awesome day and go kill it because you are meant for greatness.